everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is our daily money tarot where we talk about how we can increase our financial wealth. Because a bad man with a lot of money can do a whole lot of bad with that money. And a good man or woman with a lot of money can create a lot of good. And it's not about bad or good. It's about where is your heart space at, because money is far from a root of evil. It is the amplifier of your heart condition. So I feel that if you are golden hearted, like the part of me that aligns with you, you have a moral obligation to be as wealthy as possible. So you can do golden hearted things with your wealth, because it spreads. The energy of what you do spreads in society. And if you're golden hearted, the things you'll invest in will be along those lines, because money is simply the amplifier of your heart condition. If you were rude, disrespectful, racist, or bigot, or anything else, misogynist, if you was any of that stuff before your money, I guarantee money is not going to make you any better or worse. You're just going to be yourself, amplified, exponentialized. Yes. And if you loved to aid your brothers and sisters of humanity and create beautiful things and give gifts and have fun experiences and share a beautiful life with the world around you before you had money, oh my FG, what will you do now that you have all this money, right? Like, what can you do? If God dropped a huge giant stack on your lap, would you use it for manipulative, deceptive, coercive means and ends? Or would you beautify your life in humanity and your world with it? Well, let's see what the tarot messages are for us today, okay? The first card we have coming out is, wow, the Hierophant. I did notice that when I picked up the deck, this was at the bottom of the deck. And I was thinking about the Hierophant because the Hierophant is the teacher, and it's also big finance. So immediately, as soon as I see this, I know this card is screaming. It's like, listen to me. I am teaching you the words that will grant all of your wishes. I will teach you the techniques. Did you do what I say? Did you play with your money? Did you look at it? Say, oh, I got the money. I'm so glad I got the money. I'm so glad I got the money. What am I going to do with this money here? How am I going to make my life happier, more blessed, more prosperous? How would I like to change this energy into another form of energy? This is what it feels like. That's what it smells like. Yes. So the lessons that's going to keep coming up on this channel is you've got to touch your money. Be at ease with your money. Be at peace with your money. And as I've told you before, there was a time where I walked around with a specific amount for a specific time of cash. And it was larger than I had ever had in my possession. And God said, you got to do this so you could get comfortable for what's to come, because this is just pennies compared to what you'll have. So get comfortable with money. Yeah, somebody's going to watch this video and they're just going to vomit because it's going to make them sick. Oh, well, that's not my problem, is it? The Hierophant is also here to say, somebody's big concern is their financial debt. Source, God, Spirit says, everything is going to be taken care of. There will be assistance come to you through two individuals. And it's because part of the reason why you got into debt was because you were always helping, and you figured things would always be the same. But I'm hearing that one cush job you had that was like laid out, like that came to an end. So things have become tighter and you're not accustomed to it. You're not used to having a rubber band on your financial flow. And so what happened was a debt had started to grow as a side effect. What I'm hearing for you is there is a large corporation that is interested in you. They will be profiting you. You will be employed by them. I feel like this is contracted work. I feel like they're going to have to contract your services. And I feel like the contract is going to be a 5 month or 5 years. Or it's like, I hear it starts as like 5 months, but because of the quality of service you're doing, what I'm being shown is because of the quality of service that you're offering and the way it's working out, what God's saying is that they're going to end up extend, and then just keep renewing your contract. And by the time it's over, you will look back and you say, well, dang, that little 5-month contract turned into 5 years of contracts. So whatever that's all about. Okay, so that's there for somebody. I'm hearing for most of us, like right now, okay, I hear 70 to 80% of us right now have to face the ideas of poverty and wealth from the place of our religious upbringing. Meaning, when you came up from that church or that organization, they made it seem like Jesus was poor. And the only way you could get to heaven, because the rich man can't get through the needle. It's easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is for the rich man to get to heaven. Well, the eye of the needle was actually a gate at the city entrance of Jerusalem. It was a gate that was the eye of a needle. It was a narrow gate. And I heard, wow, this is interesting the way Spirit is calling this back from my church days, right? They would often have to unpack the entire camel and then repack it on the other side because it was so narrow, small, gated. And so it's not saying it's impossible for a wealthy man to get to heaven, but why? Because it's an amplifier of your heart condition. If you're a rotten ass, excuse my language, if you're a rotten person heart-wise and you have a large wealth, you will create more upset and frustration with it. Where if you have that golden heart energy and you have that great wealth, you will create more golden energy situations. Again, same message with more terms involved. The next message I'm having is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands comes to say, great change comes in as you confront the religious taboos and views. Is the only way to go to heaven to sell everything you belong and take up your cross and follow the Lord? Well, yes and no. Sell everything you belong that belongs to you. Sell all those ideas and decisions about how money comes to you. Can you give up the ideas that money only comes to you for the work that you do? Can you give up the ideas that money is evil? Can you give up the ideas that money is anything other than energy? Can you give up the ideas of how you think money is going to come in? Because I'm seeing here with this that there's a great shift coming in. That's exactly what it is. I'm hearing some of you need to purchase a book online. I think it's about $20. You can find it on eBay and Amazon and such. And it's called How to Become Money Workbook. It's an interesting book. It's channel messages, but study this book, read it, take time with it. It's going to help you understand money and how you are money. Okay. The third and final message of money today is the Ace of Cups. Remember that money is on the vibration of love. It is on that frequency. This is why love and peace and happiness is all that really matters. And so that's why a lot of the money videos will allude to how you're feeling and being in love and honoring yourself and spoiling yourself and being kind, and again, overflowing from that heart chakra energy, okay? Definitely go watch the general tarot for today as well, because it touched so much on that heart energy, and you can combine both of these messages together, and it's going to give you some greater understanding and insight. So I'll be back with your romance tarot and your radical raffle reading for today. And we may even have time for some live card picks. So make sure you tap the notification bell so you can be fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on every time we go live here. You never know what time it's going to be, but it's going to happen at some point. And I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, treat yourself on my website at lphtarot.com. Is the end. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.